Coach Mike Sosky here. Not the prettiest of wins, but you'll take it over a 5-4 victory over Montclair State. Just final thoughts on the game.
That was our best win. I know we're 6-2. We've beat 6 really good teams. We've beat a top 10 team. That was our best win. You know, we had a freshman on the mound. We had an emotional good win, on Tuesday with then a day off and a 9 a.m. start. Just a lot of things going against us. And for us to kind of just hang in there. You said it right. We didn't play great defense. We didn't hit great. Noah did a great job on the mound. But for us to kind of gut that out and just get the victory shows a lot about where we're at mentality-wise.
Right, and Coach, you talk about your freshman starter, Noah Dressler, first career start today, 5 2/3, only no earned runs, 3 walks, 6 Ks. We kind of lost his command late, but overall a great job from him.
Yeah, Noah did great. I thought he pitched nervous the whole game, which usually isn't what happens with pitchers. But, again, freshman, first start, a lot of high expectations. And he knew we had so much momentum with us winning the last 3 games and 5 in a row that he knew the pressure was kind of on him a little bit more than it needed to be. And he pitched that way, but you saw him. He's 6 strikeouts. He controlled the game. It never was really out of hand. And then, Alex and Brian coming behind him. But hats off to the freshmen for really gutting it out and keeping us in the game when we weren't really swinging great.
Right, and on the offensive side of things, you weren't swinging great, but Mitch Wilson, yet again, had another day, 3 for 4, just one of the most consistent players in the lineup for you. Just talk about his performance today.
Yeah, Mitch was great, and he's a guy that, started off a little slow, but his swings were great. He wasn't getting a ton of hits, so you look at his stat line, it wasn't great. But he was hitting the ball hard and having great at-bats for us, so we knew it was just a matter of time. And we kind of told him that, stick with it, don't change a thing because everything is ready. It's just the ball's not dropping, and all of a sudden you're seeing him go off. But, that hit he had to score that last run, I know we won by 1, but I said before the inning to the hitters, we need one more run to win the game. When it was 4-3, we got the one more run, 1 by 1. He made me look pretty good there.
All right. And finally, Coach, your closer, Brian Musalek, coming in again into a jam today. Man on 2nd and 3rd, nobody out in the 8th inning, only up by 2. Gives up 1, but just locks down the 9th inning again and picks up his 3rd save of the season.
Yeah, I don't have any more adjectives to describe him. We are all in bewilderment. It's funny, Mike Fremella sits behind me when I'm calling pitches, and every time he gets an out, Mike Fremella doesn't know how Brian got the guy out. So, he's really kind of stepped up into this role. He's got great command of 3 pitches, that helps, and he's got guts. I mean, you never can take that for granted for a guy that just wants the baseball and knows he's going to beat the other hitter. That has kind of carried him for the last year and a half, and I hope it carries him for the next year and a half of his career.